Wow. This is super amazing. Imagine this site predicted the correct score of this game as 1-1, and the game ended exactly 1-1 full time. And then it also predicted another correct score as 0-0, which ended as 1-1 full time. So you see, this is super amazing. You're predicting the correct score and the draw together at once. And I want to show you exactly how this is done. And in this video, I'm going to be including the website as a bonus for you, for those going to be subscribing, liking this video, and watching it till the very end. So let us get started and see what this amazing website is and how you can predict the 0-0 and 1-1 correct score in football. So point one to consider when betting on the 1-1 or 0-0 correct score in football is look only for teams playing in the middle of the table. This is simple because the teams playing at the top of the table will have more scoring firepower and will score more goals, and the teams located at the bottom of the table will have a higher conceding ratio, thus will concede a high number of goals. But if you take a team, let us say a team that is positioned as number 11 and a team that is positioned as number 12, so team positioned as number 12 and team positioned as number 11 are playing together, then we are likely to see a tougher game of almost equal opponents, and hence there is a high chance of a draw occurring and a 0-0 or 1-1 correct scoreline occurring in this game. So that is one point you need to consider if you want to bet on a draw and the correct score of 0-0 or 1-1 in football. So point two is simple. Use the odds of under to find a 1-1 or 0-0 correct score in a game. How do we get these? If you look at the odds of under and you find that the odds of under are having 1.60 odds or lower than 1.60 odds, then this is a big indicator of a draw occurring in this game. And the most likely correct score or scoreline is going to be 0-0 or 1-1 in this game. So this is another consideration that you need to put in place before predicting the 1-1 or 0-0 correct score in football. So point three is you need to look at the head-to-head, the last head-to-head, and see how it ended. Which team won, and was the winning team an underdog or was the winning team the favorite? In the case whereby the last head-to-head was won by an underdog, then in this case, we have a higher chances of a draw occurring and a draw of a 1-1 more specifically, to be specific. So in cases whereby we have the last head-to-head, the underdog winning, then a 1-1 correct score is very much possible in the next match that these two teams are playing against each other. So it is very much important to look at the head-to-head too and see whether it is the underdog or the favorite that won. Point four is very much important and majority of us always ignore it. Results never lie. Past results never lie in football or in betting, I can tell you that. You see, you need to look at the history of the games you need to look at the history of the teams that are playing each other. Look at their performance at home, look at their performance away, look at their performance in the tournament, and also look at their head-to-head. Which correct score is most likely to occur and which correct score has been occurring time and again, because most of these games and most of these teams, they actually like repeating their past results when they play against each other. So this is how this factor or this point four is actually working. In cases whereby two teams, that is team A and team B, are playing against each other and team A is coming from a draw, team B is also coming from a draw, then the game that is in hand or the game that is in question is likely to be ending in a draw too. And the chances is very high if you look at the results of the home team and you see that home team likes drawing at home, away teams likes drawing at home, and they score very minimal number of goals if they have to win. Let's say they score by 2-0, they win by 2-0, then this game is a game that is highly chance to be having a draw. So always consider that when making your analysis for the draw games. And finally, with these 4 tips on predicting a correct score of 1-1 or 0-0, I know you are many steps ahead in winning in betting, and specifically the correct score betting world. But before you quit, I want to share with you the correct score website I had talked about at the beginning of this video. If you love this video, please remember to like, subscribe for weekly sports betting tips and strategies on winning in sports betting. The website that I normally use to guide me on predicting correct score is the Football Super Tips website. Please note, I am not affiliated to this website. nor do I sponsor it. Subscribe to see our next tutorial this Friday on how to predict a correct score of 2-1 and which website you need to equip yourself in predicting the correct score of 2-1. I hope to see you next time. Till then, stay safe and remember to bet responsibly. Sports betting involves risk. Responsible sports betting is a must, and only bet if you are of age and if betting is legal in your jurisdiction. Goodbye.